Sam, that 93rd minute equaliser at Huddersfield was pure drama. Can you describe that moment and what it meant to get a physically demanding header to level the score and set us up for what was a great win?
I'd say, to be honest, there wasn't really too much going through my head. Obviously, I think as a team we wanted to push on and get that away victory that I think the fans deserved. You know, they've been following us away all season in big numbers and haven't stopped singing. So I think that one was for them.
Yeah, and the manager's put his trust in you to deliver up front. Do you feel like that crucial goal has been like kind of a validation of his and the coaching staff's faith in you?
Yeah, definitely. You know, in that position, obviously Mason's done so well this season. You know, when there's sort of 5-10 minutes left in the game and it's a tight game, obviously we'd come back into the game quite well and we were creating chances. So for him to put me on sort of at that moment, it was nice for me to repay him.
Yeah, since you joined the club, you picked up an unfortunate injury during pre-season, so it must have been a bit of a frustrating start to your career. But do you finally feel you're in that groove now? Fitness is up to where it was, and that you're ready to stake a claim? Yeah,
definitely. You know, obviously going into pre-season, it's never easy getting an injury. It was my first injury I've had in a number of years, so obviously it took a bit of a toll, like physically. But now I feel like I'm sort of getting back sharp and fit. So I'm ready to sort of stake my claim now.
And that goal you scored, do you think that the Bolton fans are seeing what the real Sam DALBY is?
Yeah, definitely. You know, I've sort of been telling the wingers all season, you know, if I'm on the pitch, don't turn any crosses down. That's sort of my game, sort of getting on the end of things in the box, and hopefully, we continue to do that. I
guess you thrive off that because you know the goal you scored, you were in between two big centre halves, but you outfought them physically and you got on the end of the ball, and I guess that's your bread and butter, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly. For me, it's just about sort of making good movements in the box and trying to get on as many crosses as possible or as many chances as possible. You know, I'm not too bothered about missing chances because if you get on as many chances as you can, eventually they'll go in.
Yeah, and again, the fans. You mentioned it earlier on, but that volume they created, particularly after you scored, and then when Mario scored the winner, and at the end as well. How does that kind of atmosphere inspire you guys? At all aspects of the game, sort of, from before the game, during the game, and at key moments in the game.
Yeah, well, for us, obviously they didn't stop singing for the whole game. I think that gives us a massive boost in games like that. It's obviously against a good side. We went 1-0 down early, and it's always going to be difficult when they put 11 men behind the ball. But you sort of saw from the rest of the performance past about 20 minutes just how many chances we created, and we just kept going. And I feel that was a sort of credit to the fans really, and how they pushed us on.
Yeah, Cardiff on Saturday, top of the table, so it's going to be quite a battle, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely. We've sort of watched quite a few clips on them, and we've seen their great side, and they're sort of similar to us in the way they want to play. They keep a lot of possession, and it's not just for the sake of it. Obviously, they want to go and create as many chances as they can, but just as good they are, we've got a few things that we can exploit them with. So hopefully we can do that on the weekend.